This is Bates and the Yellowhammers,
and this is Hick Hop music.
This is Hick Hop music.
Hey y'all, our guests tonight are a group of guys from Montgomery, Alabama that combines rap, rock, and country in a style that breaks the barriers. They've put out a couple of high-energy videos that make those country rap fans want a little bit more. Please welcome Bates and the Yellowhammers. How did you guys actually get the band together?
Tom is my cousin. That's why we grew up together.
Yeah, we are first cousins.
Yeah, that's my first cousin, and you know, obviously we've grown up together. Dave, I met him when I was like 11 years old. They've known each other our whole life, you know. So it's like 15 plus years. All of us have known each other. We got the band together. It happened just by fate because we all grew up together and we all just share interest in music and music was always just a big part of our lives and stuff. Even when David was in college, you know, DJing, and I did music when I was in school. And then Tom, he's always real artistic and just always been a real fan of music and stuff. So it's just we all just decided one day I play all the instruments and stuff, and we just all put it together one day and said, why not give it a shot? You know, we're country. People they like the country hip hop thing, so I said let's try it and just see what happens. And how long ago was it? Maybe like 2 years ago when we started taking it serious. 3 years ago.
Absolutely. Whenever we found out we had a product, we could actually push the people that whenever people were like, man, I like that. Y'all should actually try something. You know, like you don't understand what you got. But when we just started out, it was nothing. It was just for fun. You know, like, hey man, dude, let's just record this, man. This is no dreams involved. This is just fun. But as soon as we push it, people's like, man, like I like that, man. Y'all should actually try that. It was like, you know.
I guess the proper answer would be the people, the fans made us a band. You know, because we were all just friends. You know, doing it for fun at our house in our closets, and just pretty much just lollygagging around making songs. But then when the people came back and said, this is what y'all need to do, and then we said, you know what? People ain't lying, so let's just go ahead and give them what they want.
Absolutely.
So how long did it take for y'all to really take off, and you knew that this is what you were gonna do?
I want to say quick. I want to say it was like a slow build up to a grand finale when Alabama Nights came in, because we built like a little fan base doing hip hop music and stuff, as you know, for maybe 2 years. You know, we had a small little following locally. And then when we put out Alabama Nights,
it was like a firecracker, man.
A firecracker.
It literally took off like that. Like,
I would go out on a limb and say that it maybe took 2 months, and then we played everywhere in Alabama.
What are some of your biggest influences that actually made you pursue your music further?
Okay. Musical influences. I'm a very wide perspective. As he told you, I'm very artistic, and I love music. But I'm anywhere in between George Jones, the Possum, and I'm between Biggie. Somewhere in between Biggie and George Jones. The possibilities in there. So I guess Ted Nugent, Van Halen, Led Zeppelin, Biggie, Boosie, Gucci. I love music, man.
And me, I'm more of a rocker. I grew up on. My mama has been stuck in the '80s since maybe '92. You know.
I understand.
So I grew up on Guns N' Roses and hair band, 80s hair band. So I would say, you know, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, all the way to Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit to, you know, Webby and Eminem, and, you know, just all the way to Wiz Khalifa. You know, and I like country music as well. We bring a little different vibe of everything that we've all listened to growing up. You know, we all added that flavor together and made a Napolitan ice cream of country rap music.
This is a melting pot of music, and I think it's the way the South is evolving now. The way you got everybody listening to every genre, and it's getting to the point where there is no genre, and that's what we classify ourselves as, no genre.
All right, and I watched your Alabama Nights video. It looked awesome. Have any of y'all shot a video before, or any of the guys that aren't here, have they shot a video before?
No. As a band, no. As a band, that was our first, you know, video or whatever. But I did a video previously when I was in high school. But that was a long time ago. That was my first real one. But as far as country rap and all this, that was our first breakthrough video. We come together and we wanted to do videos and stuff, but we wanted to make sure it was right. And then that one was just right. So we shot a video for that, and we literally thought of it in 5 seconds, and we called our video man up and said, hey, let's do this on Saturday. We did it, and by Monday we had 10,000 views. I mean, it was just that quick, seriously. So,
absolutely.
So thankful for it to happen that quick, you know. This never happens, you know, in the industry that we're in, you know, and we're very lucky to be to come up as quick as we did. Not saying that we're anywhere that we want to be. I mean,
of course.
But we are in a good position right now.
Absolutely.
Well, 10,000 views in a couple days isn't a bad start at all.
No, not at all. We're very happy that it got that far.
No, we got great fans. Our fans, we call ourselves the Yellowhammers. We associate anybody who associates with us as Yellowhammers. So we don't sing ourselves out. The glory that we get is for the fans. Yeah. So if we're Yellowhammers, but anybody that supports our music, we call them Yellowhammers too. Our concert shows up. What's going on with Yellowhammers? It ain't Bates and the Yellowhammers. It's the
Yellowhammers.
It's the Yellowhammers. It's anybody that supports us.
So who came up with the concept of the video?
Actually, Tom did. Tom works in a steel mill locally up here in our town, and
the video.
The video. Tom, we thought of the song one night when he was at work, and then we just came together. And then he called me the next day, and we have a camp. We got property up here where we're from, and it's got a big pond and a big cabin on it. And we got a bunch of friends that are associated with different biker groups and four-wheeler groups and stuff. And they're called the Lower Alabama Boys, and we called all our friends.
Shout out Lower Alabama Boys.
Yeah, so we called them all up one day, and Tom said, "Man, I want to get some side-by-sides and some four-wheelers, and let's go fishing. And Bates, I want you to wake up drunk, and everyone try to find you and stuff, and let's just start off like we had a long night partying at the camp." And we woke up, just had ourselves an old Alabama night, you know. And
so it wasn't fake?
No, that was real.
This is real.
100% real. We don't want to be fake. This is what we really do. We don't want people to think that we're out here just making this stuff up just to be good in the public eye. No, Tom said, this is what we're going to do. And I said, cool, let's do it. And I literally woke up in a boat, wondering where I was at with no shirt on, and we finished the video off, and side-by-sides going, I'm fishing, drinking, crawfish, you know, the whole nine.
Because that's what happens in the South. I mean, we portray a music video, we don't want nothing like, hey, dude, this is what we do day-to-day basis. Yeah. On a weekend off, this is what we do. So, and
it's relatable, too, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we got a good friend of ours owns a bar down in Mobile. His name's Greg. He owns a bar called Saddle Up.
Saddle Up
Saloon. It's the #1 bar down there in Mobile. And we called him and I said, look, man, we just did this. You know, or actually Tom did. Said we just did this video called Alabama Nights, and they loved the song. So I said, let's go ahead and take it to the club, and because that's where everybody goes in Mobile is the Saddle Up Saloon. That's the joint right there.
Absolutely.
And we showed up there and we did the video. We had them on the bar, Coyote Ugly style, and it just turned out to be something that Mobile would probably never forget that night. You know, I got people text me all the time and say, "Damn, Bates, you know, I ain't never had a party like that." You know, well, come on, we shoot
the people that was in.
Well, even Greg, the owner of Saddle Up, was like, people like related to see the video and they want to come here. And I was
exactly.
Like, that's a win-win situation for everybody.
Yeah. Big ties and she wants fireflies and moonshine because she's been off somewhere in the pines. Baby girl, this is Alabama Nights.
So when's the CD coming out?
CD,
we're waiting on it right now. We basically got it done. We're just mastering it right now.
Yeah.
Everything's in the process, but we're hopefully sometime in the spring we're shooting the release date.
I would probably say it should be done by May, and that rhymed. Because
you totally meant for that to happen.
Good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say May. And May is always a good time. My birthday's in May, so that's like a month-long party.
Absolutely. And we're finna set the summer on fire.
Yeah, the summer is going to be crazy.
The summer is crazy. This album is built all the way for the summer. Absolutely.
So what are the future plans for the group?
We want to keep building what we're doing right now because a lot of people get caught up with it, you know, and they stop having fun and focus more on trying to make money or trying to sell records and stuff. But I mean, all that will come as long as you start from the basics and make good music that your fans want to listen to. And we built a solid fan base, and we're going to keep giving them what they want, and we keep growing new fans every single day. So all I can really say is, personally, as a frontman for it, I just want to keep giving them what they want, regardless of, what else comes. If a deal comes, if money comes, if tours come, cool, that's all good and everything. But we just want to keep doing what we're doing because we're having fun doing it,
The only thing I can say is, you say I call our Yellowhammers friends, but in reality, we're trying to build a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to have the biggest family there is. I think everybody from the South can relate to that. So my future plans is to have everybody in the South screaming Yellowhammers.
Y'all just sound like y'all are really like just for the fans, not for the numbers, but for the fans.
It's so different because it's your first time meeting us, but if you grew up with us and know us like most people do down here, we're not a band, we're not this, we're just friends, And they come up there, they're like, oh, is Bates and the Yellowhammers performing? They'll be like, yo, my friend's coming up there, you should check him out. They'll be like, oh, you know him? I'm like, yeah, I played poker with him Thursday. So I mean, it's just we're real in contact with, hand to hand, face to face. We talk to everybody because we don't want it to be like that. I don't want to feel like there's any kind of separation between artist and fan. I just want it to be just friends.
If I can put it anyway, we make music that we want to, we would like to listen
exactly.
to. So, like, if I make music that I'm gonna ride down the truck and bump, okay, let's put out something that us and our friends listen to. So our music ain't to influence anybody. It's stuff that we've been influenced by, and that we would actually ride around to. So
exactly.
So it is for the fans.
That's awesome. So when's the next video coming out?
Next month, March.
It's gonna be our new single called "Nights Like These."
Nights Like These. Wow.
Which is
it's pretty awesome.
It's banging,
Pretty awesome.
So we're gonna put that one out in March. We put out Boondocks previously. I guess that wasn't that long ago. It's got a pretty good response. That was real more outdoorsy, mud boggy. Ride 4-wheelers up. Let's put the camo and the waders on, get drunk and party in the sticks. But this next one, Nights Like These, is gonna be more of a contemporary pop kind of thing. That everyone and their kids can listen to, because as Alabama Nights got bigger, the kids is really the main big.
Oh, every day.
That's what people don't understand. Like, they think that a lot of it is a bunch of frat guys and a lot of country boys and a lot of people that go to Alabama and Auburn and South and a lot of college kids that like this song. But really, 50% of our fan base is at an age group of 11 years old and younger.
I agree.
Absolutely. So I mean, that changes the aspect, that changes the ball game so drastically that it changes songwriting too, because you can't go out there and do that because you got a 7-year-old kid that's listening to every single word you say.
Absolutely.
And looking up to you, and we love the kids and stuff, and that's awesome.
Brings it back to family, dude.
And it brings it back to family. So that's why it's so diverse when you come to one of our shows, because you're gonna see everybody and their grandmother in there.
This roller coaster ride we've been on is, dude, I can't change it. I wouldn't change it if I could. It's been pretty awesome, man.
Oh, it's been more than I could ever imagine it coming out to be.
Yeah, a year ago or 2 years ago, I wouldn't have thought, hey, we got a music festival in Georgia in 2 weeks. We got to get ready for, or in Mississippi. They love your songs. We got to go out.
Or in Nashville, we got that music conference in Nashville.
Yeah, we got all the way up in Oregon too. Them girls, friends from down came from Oregon.
We got people in Oregon playing our stuff, riding around with big mud tires and stuff in Oregon.
With Jacob, done moved to Virginia.
Yeah,
going in Virginia.
So talk to me about some upcoming shows, where and when they're going to be.
All right, I'll go first, and I'll say we got the Lax, with Average Joe's. They put together a show in Mobile with the Lax, coming out here to Midnight Rodeo on February 27th, and this will be our third show with them, opening up for them, and it's always a good time when they come down here.
Shout out Lax, man.
Yeah, I like the Lax, man. They're real good guys, and it's always because our hometown, they love us, not being cocky or anything, but our hometown, they love us, but they love the Lax. I'm telling you, they love the Lax. So
absolutely.
Who
can't though? I don't
exactly.
Who can,
so when they come in and they bring their vibe with it, we crank it up a little bit. We crank the party up for them and say, "Y'all ready for the Lax?" And they start hollering. Well, they've already got 50% of the party. They're finna get the other 50% when the lags come on. So it's always I love playing with them.
Absolutely love
And that's one we got coming on. We also got one with Lenny Cooper.
Lenny Cooper in Georgia, in southern Georgia.
In southern Georgia. So we'll be venturing off outside of Alabama and going to Georgia because we got some fans out there that we want to tap into and let them and introduce ourselves to them formally. And just get to know them a little better because we like Georgia too, you know. We just haven't never done a show there. We always go there and stuff. And
as the music builds, we're getting a lot of other friends in the music industry.
Anybody that's watching this right now, we would love for y'all to be a part of what we got going on because it's no hate, it's all love. We love you. We love everybody. We want to have a big old family and real, Southern hospitality at its finest. And for future fans, we appreciate you. And for fans that we already have, we really appreciate you and everything that we're doing for y'all. And we wouldn't be where we're at if it wasn't for y'all because, we were still recording in a closet, you know what I'm saying? And we would be back, just doing the bare minimals if it wasn't for y'all. So just keep it going and stand behind us because we're going to keep making this good music for y'all. As long as y'all stand behind us and keep rocking with the Yellowhammers, we're going to rock with y'all. And it's going to be a roller coaster ride, but it's only going to go up. It ain't never going to drop.
And another thing, if you see us out, don't be afraid. Hey, we're just like you. If you're a Yellowhammer, we're a Yellowhammer. Don't be afraid. We make music, but the music is for you. So, like, you see us out, we're the same. We're all bred from the same cloth, man.
Yes.
So we make music we like, so hopefully they like it.
Baby girl, this is Alabama.